I literally rolled out and was like, well, let me make myself look presentable.
Your hair looks nice. You got like a Brady thing going down. I do
I grew
not.
very quickly.
Nice, nice. Hi, everybody. I know Jennifer's out there in her drafting cave. This is just a pop-up. We wanted to chat and have fun for a little bit tonight. I've got a lollipop. And Leslie, what have you got in your arsenal?
Let me see. I have my notebook. And I'm not supposed to be reading this right now. It's totally it's not important. I'm going to read a tiny bit from Interview the Vampire. I already read this so many times. I read this again last year. And so I'm going to read a tiny bit of this, and then I'm reading The Keening.
The Interview the Vampire, is that the book that the series is at now, or is it before or after? Where you're premiering something tomorrow, right?
Like this Saturday, I have like top 5 moments from that episode that just happened Sunday.
Okay.
And so yeah, the show, it's basically the first book, but it's also an amalgamation of all these other books.
Okay.
So it's kind of like pulling from a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah, to make it work.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, that'll be fun. That's like me when I have an off day and I dip back into an ACOTAR book. Yeah. It's always going to be ACOMAF, right? Right? Anyway. So I think I'm going to get to the planner a little bit later. I was pinging Leslie and asking if she was going to do a pop-up reading sprint tonight because I want to get some book reviews done. So we'll just do a wall mock. Oh, a wall mock. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. A mall walk, not a sprint. How long do you want to go for this first one? I'm feeling 25. Yay or nay? More or less.
25 sounds good. Yay. That'll be good because then you know what? It's short, and then I'll cut myself off from Interview with the Vampire then.
Okay.
Paget
so 45 and 25. It's going to be 10 minutes after, right? My math.
Me late into the night, like not sure what is what anymore.
Well, I just said wall mock, and that didn't make sense to anyone. So free yourself, feel liberated. All right. Okay, so we're gonna listen to. Are you gonna mute yourself, or are we gonna get to listen to the viola in the background?
Oh God, isn't that loud? No, I will definitely mute myself.
Okay. So should I find some music?
Yeah, unless you want me to keep the sound on, I'm good.
Okay. Hey, Paget. So listening to my series on Speechify. All right. Just doing work. I'm just doing work. Reading sprint. I thought that was a playing card. It is a playing card. It's jokers because we're just a couple of jokers here tonight. Sorry to disappoint. Gwyneth is reading my books to me. The Ultimate Vanity. That's pretty nice.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Okay. All right. So I'll get some music and we'll get started. I'll give us like another couple minutes since I'm jabbering.
Yeah.
Or do you want to put music on?
No, I'll let you. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. So I can click on it.
Can you? Do you have the power?
Yeah. I still have the power.
Good.
Yeah, there's a I'm gonna keep talking until you find something. There's the third book, which is like Queen of the Damned. And I started listening to that on audio when I drive back from dropping off my daughter and I'm on my way to work, which is home. And it's so like wild, all the things I pick out that the writers picked out and then put into the show. And so it adds this like other layer of excitement, like, oh my God, I remember they used that.
Oh, nice. You tell what this is from? Can you hear it?
Mm-mm.
No? Maybe you can only hear it if I share the screen. Can you hear it now? No?
This is very low.
All right. It's supposed to be, so I'll just.
It's me. Let me check.
I don't know.
Let me check. Oh no, yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Because when I'm watching the viewer, it's just my daughter's viola is really loud.
Wow, that card's right, even though I did not hear the word. No dissembling. No dissembling. Let it all hang out. That's what the jokers are here for. Okay. So 13 minutes after, and I'm gonna get going on my reviews.
Good luck.
It's 13 minutes after. I didn't forget. Go me. All
The music
right. I think I
was
got
just
like 7
ascending.
done. Huh?
Oh, wow. You speed through that.
Your sound, at least for me, is coming in a little delayed and a little broken up. Let me see if I can help that with headphones on my end. See, now we're jokers
Hello?
with headphones. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, my little Wi-Fi thing went on like it was having trouble for a second. I said now we're jokers with headphones. It might be my Wi-Fi. Okay, hold on. Let me switch over. Am I back?
I
Can
mean,
you
I can
see
hear you just
me?
fine.
Okay. And it'll still give me the Wi-Fi thing even though I've turned off the Wi-Fi. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, how'd you do?
Oh, good. I just enjoyed myself. I was just reading. I just got to the part that basically was covered in the first episode this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to kind of read actually actually very similar that they picked up from the book and adapted to the episode.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
that's it. It was just leisurely reading.
Unwinding reading. I was out walking twice today, so I did 2 rounds of errands, and I was listening to a romance audiobook called Do Your Worst. Oh my goodness, is it like 5 fan alerts? Oh my goodness. It's fun. It's cheeky. It's like a kind of like a ghost hunter. There's someone who's a curse breaker that goes to, you guessed it, a castle in Scotland and is like up against this archaeologist who's there to sort of try and see if there's artifacts and they're butting heads. And they're like repeatedly uh you know using the language of enemies. So it's like really nailing that like enemies to lovers kind of progression, spelling it out for anyone who
Yeah.
isn't sure where this is gonna go. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good.
That's so funny. Isn't it funny when you're out and about and you're listening to the audio and you just hit those like spicy moments and you're like, all right.
You're like,
I'm so glad
wow.
I can do this.
Yeah, yeah. They had one funny part in the book actually where there was a little war over his speaker and whose phone was connecting to it, and they were mad at each other, so they were playing songs to like piss each other off. And the guy put on American Woman, Get Away From Me because she's an American, and I just thought that's perfect. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think she put on like Lizzo songs, whatever it was about men. I was like, see, yeah, this is current. This is my recipe. So that was good.
That's funny.
Yeah. Um, I'm at April 20 something, so I'm like a third of the way up through my reviews. So I'm trying to catch up on Storygraph. And I'm basically just
Oh,
doing all the check the boxes and then doing like a 3 or 4 line. Remember how you felt about this at the end, because I can still sort of remember. So yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like at the end of June, I'm just gonna like stop and then just I'm basically gonna use whatever I write on Instagram to basically copy and paste and put in Storygraph.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna for the whole year for 2024?
Yeah, for the first 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Cool.
I tell myself I'm gonna be good and do it like once a month or per book, and it just doesn't happen. Like I'm just lying to myself. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't kept
Well,
up.
I'll check in with you at the end of June then. By the time the AWC comes around, it's like, oh yeah, Leslie, how's the book reviews going? I did a whole bunch of AWC tasks today. They just like kept coming in a circle, and I kept having to do the same tasks over and over again. I'm like, efficiency. I also had to do a lot of magazine tasks that were like
Mm,
stars arrayed in the sky and like confusing. So I'm glad we finally got that sorted because now I can like go back to the book.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Have you
You have a
been to
lot going
any
on.
books or coffee shops that we need to know about recently?
Oh gosh. You know what? Let me run and I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. I'll say hi to the chat. We had a JC in the house who was asking what I was working on. We had a Morgan Lee in the house. Morgan, I think I tried to friend you so I could send you an AWC thing in Discord. I don't think we're friends on Discord yet. And then we had Laura say hello, and Paget's working on Speechify, her work listening to it. So yeah.
Yeah, Morgan, right?
Yay.
I saw that Morgan was here. All right. So an extension of the cast that's on Interview the Vampire. Eric Bogosian is also like a writer. He's an actor, but he's also a writer, and he wrote a nonfiction piece called "The Assassination Plot That Avenged the Armenian Genocide, Operation Nemesis." And
The assassination plot that avenged the. Oh, okay, all right. Trying to figure out
yeah,
which side you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, so this is a story I never heard of, and so I couldn't help myself. I ended up getting a copy. I don't know
Huh?
when I read it.
Where did the actor writer post this that you saw it? Was it
He
like a
had an
behind the
interview,
scenes?
and I noticed a couple of his interviews. It's not so much like he's doing promotion, so it should be more about like whatever he's doing. But I guess because he's so I don't know politically and like socially active, more of
Brainiac?
his like yeah his writer career came up more so. So yeah, I was just enjoying his conversations, and I liked what he said about just a piece of history that's just not really known, and that's kind of up my alley. I always like to read things
Yes.
that I'm like maybe a little bit obscure, and I'm like I just wouldn't
Yeah.
know. So there's plenty that I don't know about the subject, anyways, and so for the synopsis, it kind of embodies a little bit of like a little more of like the backstory, or kind of like someone like me that doesn't know enough about what happened is going to be in there, plus the story that he's tackling. So I thought that'd be a good start.
Good.
I don't know. I'm going to read it like all the other books I buy. I want to read it now, and then it goes on the shelf.
Is it a cure book or is it a right now book?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Um, I've got competing priorities. I want to finish the book reviews up to like current, but I've also got a buddy read with Leah that I'm supposed to be starting. I haven't started it yet. It's one of the Asian Readathon possibilities. And if you look the piles behind me here, this is
Oh
like
shoot.
possibilities for this month. And 2 library books. I had to bring one back today that I didn't even like really get started in. Um, and this is the last pile of books that I haven't gone through in this room. I think
Okay.
I've still got books that I haven't gone through in my bedroom, but like the declutter effort continues. I just brought another bag down to a vintage store and got $23.13. I was like, 13 cents. You really gonna do that to me? Okay. Okay. It's funny.
You should put it in the tip jar if they have one.
It's funny. So yeah, I'm like getting rid of the stuff. I'm making way for my dream bookshelf.
That's so funny.
Going back. I was just gonna tag you to remind you about the training on Thursday. So pop your head in, get the link for the sign up sheet. That's basically like the checklist um, for being a chat moderator. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. You want to choose the time for our next mall walk?
um, it's up to you. I don't know what kind of time do you want to spend?
I mean, I'm good for another 25 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
You're like holding back on me for some reason.
No, no,
I'm
no, no, it's your thing. I can go for
okay.
half an hour, 44 minutes.
Okay, let's do half
How
an
about half
hour
an
then.
hour?
All right,
Yeah, I'll push
23
back.
and
I'll
30
say
is.
add 5 minutes, Margaret.
Can do.
I told you.
Can do. All right, 30 minutes, and let me put this back up here. I'll pick a different one for the sound. Ooh, I don't
I
know if
feel
people.
like something's coming in 2024. Your
It up. I don't know if you could hear the ads, but
Hey, real
Oh, malum song ranyor na gudo is riechen.
okay, I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, I don't want to share. You know what? I'll tell you after.
You're breaking up when you talk, so okay, you'll tell me after. Let's go.
Maar zij gooit misje velum lauw komen spelen. Is romse titel door zij komen vriezen. Skoak zo'n ranjoor no glia spelen. Oh, haskli ramse stora rauka marmailam. Is ook malan mago elum mago en kan misa. Snache mishuanya gadi asangar de vima himpal. Nur der maken jana vartgeid er fianach. Is from Sadai the Torum shall come a frizum. So akazum ranyorna nogli aspina. Sani ramaki honen nachala kasimdrach. Naram san alachen yachadokam sanichem. Tere matzen arna warach be warda na hinjacht. By dat we tere governor tan daular patienta. Is from Sadai to Dorum shall come a frizum. Skoakazum ranyor na oglias piana. Snache mische vinska tar shachetachas is a skripam. A gopper genoch roda willach edekis mele. Agus taskalotcha tarsha agus glasen in a heiran. Is rede janna tinkaris na stillaring even. Is from Sadai to Dorum shall come a frizum. Skoakazum ranyor na oglias vina. Snache mische vinska brona kartona chista sire. Es julen chassen hardine wanjes magalhimpa. Agus chillen mahuzora egune nures meinim. Geralken upper on slava gune edekisha. Is from Sadai to Dorum shall come a frizum. Skoakazum ranyor na oglias pina. Is from Sadai to Dorum o come a frizum. Skoakazum ranyor na oglias pina. Oh, malum song ranyor na gudo is riechen. Shan trui nach rotor grishor shed ayana. Sean for de van húsís sé chorlach na daine. Mar sé chud mis se fém le com a spéna. Is rum sa daitiltom sé com a frísún. Go agus un ranor na nógli a spéna. O hysgwyr am sa stor a raw gom ar mwylan. Is og melan ma roelum ma roen gwy gan misa. Snach y misw anya godi as yng ngard y fi ma hi'n pawl. Nor dir ym ac yn hian y fart gael as y ffenach. Is from Sedai Torum Sheo come a frisum. So Akasum Ranyorn and Oglia Spina. Sani Ramaki Hon and Nakala Kasim Drach. Naram Sun Allah and Yachadokam Sanicha. Tere maten arne warach vi wardan a hinchacht. By that the dead and governor and all our patienta. Is from Sedai to Torum shall come a frisum. Skoakasum ranor the nogli aspina. Snache mische vinska tar schache taches is a skripam. A gopper genoch rod a willach egis mele. Agus tuskalotcha tarsha agus glasen in a heiran. Is rede janna tinkaris na stillaring even. Is from Sedai to Torum shall come a frisum. Skoakasum ranor na nogli aspina. Snach a mische vinska bronach gachtonach is a sire. A shulen chossum hardine wanyas magalin pa. Agus shillen mahuzora egune loris meinim. Geralken opper om sabagune heder kvisha. Is rum sedai to dorum shall come a frisum. Skoakasum ranyor na nogli aspina. Is rum sedai to dorum O come a frisum. Skoakasum ranyor na nogli aspina.
Bug spray works best when your family actually wears it.
Margaret is.
Margaret is Alicia Poo. In her mind. And if she plays Lord of the Rings.
Time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Forgot my wallet.
Old Spice shampoos are
I have an add-on, but Leslie's not on mute. Just FYI.
scientifically crafted to help guys achieve thick and healthy looking hair.
Bounty Mega Roll. 4 rolls.
If I feel good on my board, then I feel like I can do anything.
I want to feel flowy. I like to go fast.
I just like to have fun.
2, 3 after. I didn't forget. How'd you do? How are you feeling?
Sorry, I accidentally turned off
I got cut up.
volume instead of on. Sorry.
Mm.
You got cut up with the which one are you reading?
I got caught up to the ones that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. So if I look at my story graph, one is a Libro.fm book called Nowhere Exactly on Identity and Belonging by a Canadian writer named M.G. Vasanji. And the other one by a friend, Bunyan and Henry by Mark Cecil. This is historical fantasy. I don't even have this one on there. I read this in 2 days and I didn't even note it down yet. Historical mystery. How did I miss it? So let me go and add that. Are you just churning away at that book you're reading currently?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm about to start chapter 24. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to stay. I'm probably gonna stay up late tonight, and just
I thought you
I
said
want to
you
like get the
weren't
book.
because you have the opera tomorrow, so you can't stay up late.
No,
You did just say that.
you and my daughter.
Did we both say the same thing? Well,
I can't
you
stay
know,
up
take it from
late.
someone.
I'm being
Take it from
policed by two
someone who's
people right now.
sorry. Take it from someone
It's
who's
fine.
fallen asleep at the opera. Like you don't want to fall asleep at the opera. It's not very civilized. So don't stay up too late.
You at least liked your music
What?
choices. The Lord of the Rings, and then also what was the other one? Oh, Frozen. Frozen. That's what it was.
Yeah. I'm not gonna monetize this. I was just like, that's my work music list. Oh, and here's something interesting. Someone I saw on TikTok, I'm sure, talked about how listening to the same song over and over again is a form of stimming, which is something that people on the autism spectrum do to sort of like with all the brain noise, if you have something that's competing with it, it sort of calms down so you can focus on something better. At least that's how I interpret it. And I was like, huh. So I think, doesn't everybody do this? I don't know. You get a song and you listen to it over and over
Yeah.
again for a while and it sort of like mellows you out. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. I feel like there's like a crossover application, right? It's a practice that you're saying is um, could be used by people with autism, but I feel like it also applies to people that are not on the spectrum. It's like it's
Yeah.
just like a relieving factor. But yeah, I get that. Like the repetition of something, of knowing what's going to come next. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be calming.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've done that with several songs. One of them is that prison song that I played. I just played it twice for you guys because I didn't know if you were gonna have the same reaction. So I was like, all right, we'll transition into something else. But I've listened to that one over and over for like an hour. And I even slowed it down because it's more like calm and peaceful at 0.75 speed. So I was like, why not? So I don't know. So I was just asking folks if they liked that song on repeat, but I didn't get any answers except for Leslie. So, but yeah, I like the whatever they call it, Vuelen, the Sami song culture that Disney portrays. Vueli is the name of the song on the soundtrack.
No, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, work music. Oh yeah. Hi Lindsay. Do you like her profile picture? Where are your cats?
Very cute.
They're not bugging you.
Not here. They're not bothering me right now. They're probably just hanging out on their perch in the living room.
Okay.
which is shocking because most of the time at night, what if I close the door and I'm over here? They leave me alone. But if they know I'm in here, they'll usually start like scraping at the door, meowing. I don't know if you have. Is
Interesting.
being needy or no?
No. He's at the standoffish point of fusty middle age. He's actually taken to spending most days in the bedroom, which is not what he used to do. And he's on my comforter. So yeah, he's curled up in there. It's funny, there's the scene that I just read in the audiobook. The heroine is breaking and entering into a Airstream camper, and there's a guard cat, and she gets full on scratched so that she's bleeding over like this person's stuff. Like, it's so funny. It's like the sense of time really takes me out because I'm tracking when things happen. I'm like, that did not happen in less than an hour. And she says something about 15 minutes. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Do you ever do that where you're like, that doesn't add up? And you're kind of like, wait a minute.
No, not really. not
No?
really. Not that I can think
Oh,
of them
okay.
yet.
All
Hey,
right.
Med World.
Hey, Med
Lynn.
World. We're up so late. It's only 9 o'clock for us.
Yeah.
Lindsay says, my cat used to sit with me for every booktube video. It felt like she was my little mascot for my channel. Oh, I love that. Bean would not do that. I've had a few live streams where I pick him up and he lasts about 3 seconds and he jumps right back off. So I don't try anymore. You have
That's so
her
funny.
in your shot. You have your cats in your shot if one of them is up on the little, what do you
Yeah.
call that?
I don't know, like a perch. I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah,
that's my
good.
solution during the workday. Yeah, that's the solution during my workday because and so I was just desperate, so I ordered them, and it seems to work. I put them there, and then they just watch me, and then they're good. They'll leave me alone. So it's actually very functional.
You know what it reminds me of is like mushrooms on trees in the forest that kind of like fan out and they're like little lily pads that you can use to go up a tree if you're a squirrel. I want some cat perches to look like little turkey tails in an old log. That would be Margaret Brand cat decor.
It'd be very cute.
Yeah.
But would Bean go for it?
I have a cat tree that's like 6 foot tall, and he likes sitting on the top one. He like alternates which one is his favorite, and he'll always go to like this square for a week and then like switch up which level he wants to be in. He likes high places. He likes getting up on the counter where he's not supposed to be. But I don't know if he'd do a perch. I've thought about it. I've thought about getting one of those, but I haven't pulled the trigger, if you will. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go back to reading the same thing. You're gonna switch to something else for the third and final sprint, let's say.
I'm gonna stick to the same thing. You know what's so funny is that I realized that right where I was, it was basically their journey, and where I'm at in the Keening is their journey on a ship. So it's coincidentally
yeah
the same scenario. I thought that was so funny.
Nice, yeah. When I was going back and doing the reviews, I was like, I read 2 historical romances that both had a war hero and he was confronting like a secret about his military record, and I was like getting it confused, going, wait, which one was which one where he did that and where this guy did the other thing. I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, tropes are tropes for a reason. What was the other book that you're reading about that has a ship journey on it? Because you're breaking up, sorry.
Oh, Interview the Vampire.
Oh, really? Where do they go?
Yeah. So they go from Louisiana and they head over to France.
Oh,
So
okay. So they're going the other direction.
yeah, and I think I'm trying to remember. I think they kind of like they're like stowaways, I think. And then because of the time period, there's not like a lot of rats. So people start dying of like fevers or but really it's just the vampires killing people on the ship.
Wait, in this time period, there are not a lot of rats?
On the ship. There weren't a lot of rats on the ship.
Oh, so you're saying there wasn't a culprit for the vampires, so they had to like make up other excuses for killing people?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
the characters would usually would be eating the rats.
Yeah. I'm like, aren't there always
But
rats on ships? Like that was
I
like
guess they weren't
a time
enough for the during it,
immemorial.
you know?
What was that?
They're also vampires, so I don't know.
Historical fantasy, right?
Yeah.
What time period is Interview with the Vampire? Is that like 18th century?
Oh gosh. You know what? I don't even I don't remember. I'll get back to you on that. It's been so long. And I'm not reading it from the beginning. I'm reading it from like the middle.
Okay.
I already forgot. Because there's like a different timeline on the show. And then with this, it's totally different. So I forgot.
Okay. It could be an alternate world as well, where they're basically borrowing the plumage of the 18th century, because that's what I think of with the costumes for the set and the movie. But like, you know, making up whatever history they want. Like New Orleans was a, you know, French city and 20 years past what it was supposed to be or something. Who knows? Twist history how you want, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I may try some planner
What
stuff.
about you gonna do?
I've got for the last one I'm gonna do a planner. So I've got the like content stuff, which has been hard this month. So kind of weird. And yeah, let's do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. You want to pick a number? You want to pick a weird number?
Half an hour.
Okay. Okay. All right, 9:05. We'll go to 9:35. We just reverse from 53 to 35. Trixie.
Oh, but look, Matt said that finished the Keating.
Oh my gosh! Someone else is reading the book. Oh, cool! Yay! Were you reading it together in your reading sprints when I was trying to stay away and be discreet? That's so cool.
Madrigal is like ahead of me. I think they were like, I think I was like on chapter 18 and they're already like at 20 something. So yeah, I'm behind.
Wow. Speed reader. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. You want this, and then pop this back up. I guess I mean, there are ads interrupting us with this one, but I guess we'll stick with it because it's nice and chill, yeah? I'll just keep an eye out for that.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, I've been telling everyone.
Liberty. Liberty.
How many people did you tell?
Only paid for.
Grant's Groomers gets tails wagging. Grant's State Farm agent is a small business owner too, so he helps Grant choose personalized policies that fit his budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay. The sound didn't come back. Yes. Oops. Oh, Mad World is getting the next book. There was an ad that came on that was for some spreadsheet app, and it was like jaunty instead of chill. And I was like, is that switching the vibe? And then I realized it was an ad, and I was like, oh, it's not bad for an ad. It's not State Farm, JC. Oh, you guys are funny. How'd you do? How you feeling? Energized or calmed down? What do you think? You gonna keep going? You're on mute. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I forgot. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel energized. I think I'm gonna stay up because look, I'm so close. I have like a little more.
All right.
I don't know. I might be lying to myself, but I'm like, if I finish this today, then maybe during my lunch tomorrow, I could still be on track and get out a short review by tomorrow because I'm trying to get my short reviews out every Wednesday. That's not happening, but I'm like slowly getting there. But that means I need to read. I need to get through the book. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. But I am loving this office work. So
Excellent.
how do you feel about work you got done?
I was just like doing video prep and sort of looking at the calendar and trying to figure out which tags I'm doing or which recommendations I'm doing. So it was kind of like nice work, not really work because my brain's on the downhill. It's on the downhill slope. I was just feeling in the last 2 minutes, I was definitely like, oh gosh, yeah, there it goes. Bye, brain.
Yeah.
And I'm all sore too. So I don't know if I told you before, I was gonna go out and volunteer at this nonprofit farm that does like greens and stuff at the market. And I went out and I was there for like 6 hours, and it was basically just bending over, doing seedlings, doing transplants, doing weeding the whole time with a break for lunch. And so I was like, wow, well, that's where those muscles are. It's like, I'm sore. I'm sore now. So it was fun though. Yeah, there's a good crew.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's cool. Good for you getting it done.
Have you had good weather? Have you been tempted to like go out and enjoy it at any point?
I've been going on walks a little bit more lately, but that's about it. Nothing crazy, nothing like too rigorous. Like either.
Yeah. Oh, like woke me up, but no permanent damage. We'll build back up.
Yeah. There's a street I usually don't go down. It's not for any particular reason, but just because I'm a creature of habit. But I went down there and realized that there's a property and they have what do you call it? They have one of those free little libraries, but behind their fence, I could see that they have like a chicken coop, and I thought that was kind of cool that they have it like in that area. I don't know, it's pretty cool.
The library is in the chicken coop?
No. The free little library, it's on the sidewalk, but I happened to look and I noticed that they have like a little chicken coop right in their yard area. I thought it was pretty cool.
Gotcha. Nice. Chicken people are book people. I like it. I was in San Luis and I was walking up by the train station. It's a fairly large, small town, right? I was walking up by the train station next to the places where the frat houses are. And I looked at one of them. They're these big grand houses, right? Because they just have a bunch of students living in them. And I was like, "What's that noise?" And there's this chicken walking down the driveway like it owned the place. It's like, "Where'd you come from?" What? It was really funny. Just random chicken strolling down the driveway in
That's
the middle of
cute.
town. Didn't look like it was, like, near its home. I was laughing at that. Yeah. Fun, fun. Have you ever had chickens? Kept chickens in your yard?
Oh gosh. When I was younger, I lived at I like this back house and of a friend's and they had chickens. I never had chickens, but they had chickens, and that was pretty cool. I was like really young, so that was like my first experience. They had all sorts of dogs and cats and chickens and all sorts of things going on. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
So very briefly,
Yeah.
very brief experience.
Yeah. We had chickens growing up in our backyard. It was kind of neat. Barely remember it because I was young as well. Yeah. Well, it's getting close to my bedtime, Leslie. So you're going to soldier on
Yeah.
and keep reading. Maybe you'll finish, but it's okay if you don't. Make sure to get that sleep so that you can be there for the opera performance. We don't want to. We don't want to steal your alertness for the performance.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No one wants me snoring in the back of the opera.
My daughter volunteered at an animal sanctuary, and her favorite animal was one of the chickens, Ray. He had really cool pants, meaning like he had the feathered feet kind of thing, I'm guessing. That's cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm going to wind down and head to bed. Good work.
Yeah.
Good work, us, for a pop-up Joker stream.
Well, thank you for motivating me to get off my butt
Hey.
and get this done.
Yeah, sometimes you need to have a break, and no worries. That's probably what you needed to be able to do another rally for another wave. Ray, his lower half was fancy. That is a lovely line to end on, Mad World. Especially in the context of the romance audiobook that I was just reading. Oh, man. Fun. Yeah.
It's very cute.
All right. Well, good luck reading. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for everyone who came by and said hello.
Bye.
And happy working. Yeah,
Yeah.
happy Tuesday.
Night, everyone. Bye.
Night.